Reconnecting. Starting. The hell? Ain't nothing wrong with our internet. Something going on with the internet. So give us some mementos for the live feed on YouTube to start up. And we was on all this time. So let me go ahead and hit y'all with the intro. Hello, Jennifer.
Yo. It's your boys. We back on the podcast show. Detroit Talk Yo Shit. Sugar Honey Iced Tea, in case you didn't know. And it's your boy Machiavelli. And we back for another week of this talking shit. And I want to introduce my dope little brother. He's my little brother. Yes, he is. He's family. I love him to death. And he's the man. He's the man with the plan.
I is King I Self number 7. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is, family. How y'all doing today? Peace to the world.
What's going on? What's going on? How was your week, bro?
Eventful. Mixed with a lot of different emotions. You know what I'm saying? But let's get first things out the goddamn way. Nigga, I missed you. I missed my brother. I swear for Lord I did. I ain't seen my brother in quite some time.
Yeah. I was on a little hiatus. I had to take a break from the show. I had took a COVID test, and the test came back positive. So I was down with it, but I wasn't out of commission, man. I'm starting to think I didn't have shit because I didn't have no symptoms. Now, I could be asymptomatic. I could have been asymptomatic, but I had no symptoms. I had no cough, no fever, no loss of taste, smell, none of that shit. I was fine. Like I didn't have anything, or it could have been a false positive.
Like you, Matthew Stafford?
Yeah. I went and got tested today again to make sure, and it came back negative. So, I'm here.
Kudos to you,
We're here to do the show. God damn it.
And I missed you, man. It's like last week I had Uncle Jerry on.
Yeah, I watched the show. I've seen it.
And it was a little weird not having you sit next to me, you know what I'm saying, doing the show.
I had a lot to say in that episode last week.
Yeah, it was a good build.
Yeah, I was like, damn, y'all went over the 2 hour mark, god damn it.
Yeah, Uncle Jerry. Yeah. Uncle Jerry, he could talk with the best of them, and, you know what I'm saying, the various topics that we touched on, you know what I'm saying, It
was a good show. I hate I missed it. Plus, I hadn't seen Uncle Jerry since Grandma's birthday. So, I missed seeing Uncle Jerry in person. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Uncle Jerry. Thank you for doing the show, bro.
He is the colonel of the family.
Today's topic is starting to be a big thing going on now. It's going on, and we're going to talk about this shit today. We're going to talk about these damn mandates that they putting on people.
Well, they don't apply to you, nigga. You already vaccinated.
Yeah, I know, but hey, a lot of people that's not vaccinated. A lot of people that's gonna lose their jobs. A lot of people.
Yeah, like myself.
Yeah.
I've done the research on the vaccines, and you know what I'm saying. I made the personal determination not to get it. You know what I'm saying? So, like we had in previous episodes on the narrative on how the narrative changed to it's the unvaccinated's fault that COVID is still ravaging our country.
But that's not proven though.
It's not proven, but that's the narrative.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey man, I don't bash the people that chosen to got vaccinated.
Right.
So I just, you know what I'm saying, hope they got that same energy and don't bash the ones that's not going to get vaccinated.
Right.
Because vaccinated or not, you can still catch the motherfucking virus.
I mean, hey, I know I said in the beginning I wasn't going to get it. But, you know, in order to do certain things that I might want to do in the future or go, I don't want nobody telling me I can't go.
I feel you. Like, I wanted to take the wife to Chicago for her birthday next month, and Chicago is going to be the next city that's going to rain down the motherfucking mandates. So it was like, I may not be able to, I mean, I could go there, but shit. Actually, I won't be able to go there.
You might be turned away from some places or whatever.
Because Alicia just did some recon research on the shits, and for tourists, travelers, if you are coming from a state that's high in numbers, they want you to quarantine. You ain't gonna be able to do shit. Right. So it's like, I'm gonna go to Chicago for 2 days and be stuck in the hotel room for them 2 days, if I can even get in the hotel room.
Right. I was talking to Nick today about this shit. I was actually, he called me when I was at the doctor's office getting my results. And we was talking before the doctor came in, and he said that he's on the fence about getting the vaccine.
Right.
He just said he need to just find out a little bit more information and dig into it some more before he make his decision.
Right. Like me and my wife, we did some research, and we dug up the MNAR. I think that's the vaccine, what it is, not the brand name, but the actual vaccine, what it is. And we discovered that it's a genetic modified version of the strand. Not even the strand. It's like, you know, the the illustration of the virus, the little tripod that's on the tip of the motherfucker. It's a genetic modified of that tripod. Not the whole thing, just that tripod. And it's like genetic modified. It's like clone? Like that's what I think of when I hear genetic modified.
Now, modified means been changed.
Genetically modified. Yeah. What the fuck is a clone?
A clone is a copy of something.
That's genetic modified.
I mean, you can modify something. It don't have to be. It don't have to be cloned after something.
That makes it a clone because it's a modification of something that was already in existence. Well, that's to me. That's just my perception of the shits. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey man, I've been dealing with in this pandemic just like everybody else for the past 2.5 years. I've been in and out the state several times, and I've been straight. I ain't caught it because, you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling my stepmoms, like, I don't really go in large groups anyway. I don't be in large crowds like that as it is. So I go ahead and just do the little protocols and keep myself right.
Not to change the subject, but I just want to give a quick shout out to my girl Shanita. She was down with the COVID. She had it worse than me. She had the COVID and the cough, and she was losing her taste. It was coming in and out, and she even the COVID also caused her to have pneumonia. So she was well, you know, she was around the house barking and everything, coughing and stuff, and we was we was quarantined. We was in the same house, but we was quarantined. She was downstairs, I was upstairs.
And, y'all couldn't even quarantine in the same room.
Nope.
Damn.
Nope. We didn't want to keep passing it to each other. But
Damn.
She's fine now. She's COVID free. She went back to work today. I
All
go back to work.
right.
I go back to work tomorrow.
Kudos to both of y'all. Shouts out to Shanita
Yeah.
for giving that COVID-19 that fade.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But
Sound like COVID called a fade. Fucking with your ass. You say you ain't another symptom.
none there. I felt like I didn't have shit, though. I went.
Like,
They took my temperature. My temperature was 97.7. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, no cough, no fever, no chest aches, no pains, nothing. I felt like I was fine, though. It felt like I just took a week or so off just for nothing. That's what it felt like.
I say, look. I'm smoking with this nigga. Sit right next to him and everything. No fear. No none of that shit. I ain't worried about none of them shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it ain't no real protection from it. Yeah, the vaccine's supposed to minimize your illness and
it's supposed to keep you
from dying.
Keep you from dying and having to be put on the ventilator.
Right.
But you hear Colin Powell died from this shit.
Yeah, Demetrius' father died from it too.
Yeah. Yeah, mama told me.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to Meach and his
right. Condolences.
Rest in peace. And, condolences to my brother Demetrius and his family, siblings,
and everybody who lost a loved one to this virus.
I was talking to Nick earlier. Nick said, he was on the fence. He didn't say he wasn't gonna get it. He didn't say he was gonna get it, but he said he had to look into it some more.
Right.
So,
hey, I advise everybody do that shit. Yeah. Do your research.
I know I said I wasn't gonna get it, but
do your research. If you did your research and then you came to the determination that you don't want to get it, then you know what I'm saying, you should be able to preserve that fucking right without being ridiculed or bashed for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But just getting it because everybody else is getting it, I think is idiotic.
Yeah, that's not a reason to get it. I got it, so I didn't want nobody telling me where I can't go, I can't participate, or anything.
Yeah, but in your case,
and just in case I got it, it won't be as severe as it would be without it. So.
Right, because you know what I'm saying. You kind of do have an underlying health issue, so I see why. You had a stroke like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah, I had a stroke, but I mean,
you know what I'm saying. Your blood pressure, you still got to keep them shits in line and shit like that.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said kind of.
That's what my meds is.
Yeah, but that's why I said kind of. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, healthy as a motherfucker.
Right. Now, see, like Mary Kay, our auntie, I just came from the hospital from seeing her. She's doing good. She's doing excellent. She told me to tell you hi. She told me to tell you she love you.
I had called her that first day that Lamont told me what was going on.
Yeah, I called her too that day, but I told her that I wasn't going to be able to see her because I thought, at the time I was COVID down. So I told her that when I get a chance, I will come and see you. And today when I find out shit was negative, I went to go see her. She's doing good. She's doing excellent. But she's diabetic.
Right. See,
So,
that's
that's
underlying right. So you know what I'm saying. In those cases, if you choose to do so, go right ahead. But it's some people who got some health issues that prevent them from getting the vaccine.
True.
So it's like you can't bash everybody that don't get vaccinated.
Nick said something today that made me think about these damn vaccines. Nick said that these vaccines could be a damn placebo. It could be just they shooting people up with saline water, making them think it's a vaccine.
Not only that, but somebody else said something in the clip from years ago, like long before COVID. Nigga, they were saying that a global pandemic can hit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hit, and you know what I'm saying. They was gonna be giving motherfuckers vaccines, but they got a little additive in the vaccine that they ain't telling motherfuckers about, which is a sterilizing agent. Mm-hmm. So let's see if motherfuckers can have babies that's vaccinated in about 4 to 5 years. Let's see if they can have babies. Because if the baby rate go down tremendously, then we know what the fuck's going on.
We ain't having no more kids.
Hell no.
Hell
no. I'm done. I'm done.
Hey, stare these motherfuckers. I get
but my older son, Alan, is vaccinated and he's only 19.
Yeah.
So if he so if he can't have no kids, if he's sterile, you know what I'm saying? They didn't kill his motherfucking soldiers. We know what's up. If he ended up with a low sperm count and there's complications with him creating life, well, then we know what's up. Because we ain't never had no man in our family that had a low sperm count that was difficulty, you know what I'm saying, making baby. We've been fertile as hell since ever. In our family line, in our bloodline, I don't never remember no males in our family that couldn't have a baby.
Yeah, but I mean, who really talking about it
in that aspect?
Right. You know, unless it come up. You like, you know.
Exactly. But again, my whole thing with this shit has been, you know what I'm saying, it's been overlay for the population control.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, you can kill off a whole bunch of people on one end, and then on the other end sterilize a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. Because they trying to take a good 20% of the people on the globe off without being, you know what I'm saying, charged with mass murder.
Well, I mean, you know,
global saturation.
I was skeptical too. But, you know, I just wanted to be, like I said, I didn't want to be coming home, passing it on to people, come over your house.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I found out, we were supposed to do the show.
You right, mama.
And I was going to come do the show, but sometime you go get tested before.
And I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
But you are absolutely right, mama. Carissa Galloway, that's my street mama. That's my homeboy's mom. I used to go over on the block every day, and she, you know what I'm saying, took you up on her bosom and she has her own.
Nephew.
But you absolutely right. All you can do is pray, wear your mask, stop touching shit.
Nick,
keep your hands clean.
What we talked about earlier, Nick, when we was in there.
You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do. Keep your hands clean. Stop touching shit.
We talking about the vaccine.
But, you know, like a couple of my homeboys is catching them shits. Like my homeboy Justin, he caught it, you know what I'm saying, like a week before you did. He said he had caught the COVID. But he cool. He, you know what I'm saying, he was down for a little bit. I don't even know if he was vaccinated or not. Right. But he was down for a week and a half, and he back at it.
You see, Shanita's older sister, she done had the shit twice.
Has she been vaccinated?
I think she's vaccinated now, but at first, when she first got it, no, she was not vaccinated.
You know that shit twice.
Now, I don't know how bad she was, you know, what state she was in.
Still is.
Because she was at home. She stayed at home. I'm asking about T. I'm like, where T at? You see T about 2 weeks. They're like, T had COVID. And I'm like, no.
Trying to tell people, man, look at the numbers. Yes, this virus is deadly.
Now, I am saying that I have been vaccinated, but I'm not getting the booster.
Yeah, see, that's another thing.
I'm not getting the booster.
Because they say you got to get a booster every 6 months. So, essentially, Nick, you taking the... Yes, that's what they say.
I know.
But I'm
not getting the booster.
2 motherfucking shots off the first shot, and then a couple of weeks later, get the second shot. And then 6 months later, get another shot.
6 to 8
months
later.
And then 6 months later, and get another shot. So... For a nigga like me that's unvaccinated, I would get 4 motherfucking shots within 1 year. That's insane.
Now see, that's too many shots over a small time period.
But all in all, you still got to take 2 shots a year.
I'm not getting another shot.
Right. Then, Mike said, nigga, my body didn't know what shit is, nigga, what it is. Right.
I was doing it to be safe. Now, I'm not just about to be just doing this shit just because y'all say do it now.
Nah,
you know
nigga.
What I'm saying? I'm not.
Yeah, they are recommending booster shots.
I'm not getting the booster. And then I'll be just like y'all, unvaccinated ones. Talking about, fuck that, I'm not getting another shot. I done did the shit twice. You ain't got to get that many shots for no goddamn flu. And the flu have killed people.
Yeah,
Pneumonia has killed
the
people.
flu has a death rate. The flu kills motherfuckers every year, just like corona.
So does pneumonia.
Now, if you look at the numbers are what they predicted. It is going to kill 1 to 1.5% of the world's population that get infected. The numbers match that total.
But
it's fucked up. Yes, it is. It's fucked up. That's a lot of lives lost.
Yeah,
yes, that's fucked up.
There's a lot of countries that ain't even got COVID cases.
Why is that?
Because I guess it's the least populated. They not worried about them countries. Them countries ain't shit.
Or the dietary in that country is way better than these other countries, and people not as sick will fall victim to the shits because their immune system is on 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like the president of Haiti was like he ain't want the vaccines in his country. He told his people, nigga, ginger.
It could be where they at. Where they at?
Yeah, in the globe. Yes, it could be less. You know what I'm saying? Trading.
They ain't got COVID. Never had COVID. It's countries that had COVID. Nah, they ain't got no COVID.
Looking at us like, damn,
like
they shit fucked up.
They dirty in the States. They nasty.
And yes, we are. Yes, we are in the United States. Fucking filthy ass motherfuckers. I done been to several motherfucking states and been like, God damn, it's dirty in this bitch. I thought Detroit was dirty.
And then you go over to Canada and that shit
clean.
Clean. You can eat off the curb in Canada. I swear to God you can.
Swear. New York City.
You don't see no damn trash and bottles and just bullshit.
New York City is the most beautifulest city I've ever seen, and at the same time, it's the dirtiest, nastiest motherfucking city I've ever seen. At the same time,
New York overpopulated, dog. I've always said
that.
That's why they have so many high rises and fucking skyscrapers because they don't move out, they move up.
Yeah, because like New York City ain't that big. Like, not that big of real estate.
Like China.
And you know what I'm saying? Yep.
They just like New York with all the fucking high rises.
All the motherfucking
skyscrapers.
All the architecture over there, nigga. All the architects and this shit, nigga, is going upward. Alleys, nigga, this wide.
Right, because they can't go past certain boundaries. Country.
Like motherfucking Staten Island. Dirty as fuck.
Well, man, you get this pretty much, man. New York is always grimy.
I'm talking about the streets. They can look dirty as fuck, nigga.
No, that's what I'm talking about, dude. I'm just talking about just over the years.
I thought I was still in. Nigga, I thought I was still in Detroit.
All right. Detroit dirty. I don't think we as dirty as New York.
Like, hey, another thing that got me, like, I don't know about the vaccine shit because Congress ain't gotta conform to that mandate. They could not be vaccinated. Only general population. Why is that? You see what I'm saying? It's like it's just too many questions behind the fucking vaccine shit. So it's like, hey man, until that shit stop my bag, I ain't worrying about it. For real. And if I have to, I roll. If I'm rolling the dice on any of them bitches, I'm going to roll the dice and take the Johnson & Johnson because there's only one shot.
See. The Johnson, they catch so much flack behind they shit.
I know. The bitch said they can roll the dice on any one of them bitches.
Yeah, you really is, but I mean, I got Moderna.
I don't know how my body my body may react differently than how your body reacted to that shit.
I got Moderna.
That shit might give me side effects that I don't fucking want.
If it was my choice, I probably would have chose Pfizer. Pfizer because, Pfizer make fucking Viagra and shit. They make a lot of shit. As far as motherfucking pharmaceuticals.
Because they make Viagra and Blue Chew.
I mean,
Blue
I'm more familiar with them.
.com. Go get you some. Looking ass nigga. What you talking about? That's how I'm fucking with you.
I was more familiar with motherfucking
Right,
Pfizer,
with Pfizer,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? With Pfizer, whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? I got the Moderna. I've heard of Moderna before. I know they out here too. That's how they got into this motherfucking vaccine fucking race shit.
Right. I'm just glad you back though.
Yeah.
I know one thing. I made a couple dollars off the niggas.
Off who?
Off the motherfucking Moderna and Pfizer vaccine. Nigga, I bought a couple of little shares, nigga, on the Cash App stock shit, nigga. When that shit went up, nigga.
Well,
as soon as that shit started going down a little bit, I sold that shit, nigga. I made a couple dollars off that bitch.
I put 75 cents to the dollar in your pocket, okay?
Nigga.
Okay?
Trying to tell you.
I put a little money in your pocket.
When I bought them shares, they was a little low. They wasn't that high, nigga. I bought like $30 worth of each one. Nigga, when that shit went up to 50, then I was like, hell yeah. And that shit dropped down like 46, 47, and I sold that shit. Got in, got out, nigga. Made me a little $20 up off them niggas, nigga. I ain't getting that one shot, nigga. Fuck them niggas.
But yeah,
it's capitalism, nigga.
I'm either fucking very fortunate and blessed, or it was some bullshit. The motherfucking test was some bullshit.
I think it's a combination of a lot of things. It could have been, you know what I'm saying, a false positive. It could be just the Moderna work for your ass. Nigga, you ain't had no symptoms because of the Moderna vaccine. Or it could be, you know, because you asymptomatic.
If I'm asymptomatic.
Or a combination of both. But either way it go, nigga, I'm glad you still here.
Yeah.
Word.
Nephew got Pfizer.
You used to play football with us. Okay.
Who that?
I don't know. It just say Big Gucci Sosa. I don't know who that is.
Right. We ain't never.
It could be Reggie.
It
sound like Reggie.
It do sound like Reggie. That's my nigga. That nigga Reggie will make some plays. That nigga got some balls, but that nigga
he'll make some plays. You thought, and that's what's funny as hell. He thought he could fade me, so I put a on him. He was like,
that nigga was out.
He was like, "You got it, Prime. You got it."
Oh, look.
Oh, that little Chris, that little Chris, I used to get his ass together too.
Yeah, Chris.
I remember when Chris first started playing with us, nigga. And that nigga walked up on me because that nigga knew I was the best corner out there, nigga. With that, I think I can fade you shit. Like, okay, young nigga, come on, nigga, I give you 5 routes. Shut your ass down, man. Later on, like his second or third year with us and shit, he started making some plays on me and shit. He started getting on, started getting better. But, yeah, I used to shut y'all niggas down out there for sure. How's the family? No cap, nigga. You know that's no cap, nigga. Nigga, don't make me call niggas after this show, dog.
I call G right now.
Nigga,
no,
nigga used to be out there with us. This nigga know the game, nigga.
G wasn't there that time.
Y'all niggas wasn't eating like that on my island, nigga. That's why y'all started calling me Revis at first. Y'all started calling me Revis. That wasn't me. That was y'all. I'm the one who said I was prime time. Y'all was calling me Revis. Because I was locking y'all up, nigga. Clamp, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. But on a more upbeat hip-hop note, did you check out the verses? Did you jump in the time machine?
Yes. You know I did.
Yeah, because they took us back, boy. They took us back to 88.
You know who was
89. Shit, 87 even. Shit.
He was me and Rob, nigga, too, in high school, nigga.
Oh, yeah, that.
We swore
ain't no half.
We was Big Daddy Kane's walking around. Well, he didn't have no high top. He was old. I want to have waves ass nigga.
He did have a high top.
No, he didn't.
Kane did have a high top.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about Kane. I'm talking about Rob.
Oh.
Rob never had a motherfucker.
Oh, hell no, because he had to have the wave.
Yeah, he had to have the wave.
He had the part, though. He had the, you know what I'm saying? He had the part.
I had the high top.
Hell yeah.
I had a Gumby. I had a step fade.
You was
all that shit.
You was a dark skinned kid from Kid and Play, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, y'all was the Detroit version of Kid and Play, nigga, for real. Ron was the playboy, nigga. You was the motherfucking playboy athlete /
try to dance ass nigga.
Everything, nigga. You was the artist, nigga.
But yeah, hell yeah, that shit was live, dog. And KRS-One was my nigga too, because you know I fucks with BDP, so it was like, man,
like nigga, if it weren't for you, I probably wouldn't listen to that one of them niggas.
He probably would have sooner or later.
Nah,
that nigga was around long enough.
Nah,
but
nah,
yes, that shit was. It wasn't the greatest, but it was.
I'm telling you, nigga,
it was good.
I would have got on with motherfucking Rakim, but if it weren't for you, nigga, nah, I wouldn't even. I probably wouldn't even know
I turned you on to Rakim too, though, because shit, that was.
But that's what I'm saying. But out those three, Rakim was the more mainstream nigga. So I would have heard him before I would have heard KRS-One or Big Daddy Kane.
That's like I turned Nick on the motherfucking Redman.
Yeah, you turned me on Redman too. Hell yeah.
Nick followed Redman hard, you know.
Yeah, he did gravitate more to Redman than I did. You know what I'm saying? But through listening to that genre of rap, I end up getting turned on to Wu-Tang.
Kane, man, that nigga Kane. That nigga Kane still smooth. That nigga still smooth.
Hey, them niggas came out there spitting some freestyle bars though, nigga.
KRS-One wanted with somebody, dog.
Hell yeah, he been said that shit.
You heard what he said. He was like, any MC out there, holla at me.
Yeah, he said that shit, but he said that shit in that Beef documentary,
he said that
dog.
Shit like over 13 years ago.
He said that shit. He said, nigga, I make a motherfucking diss record for everybody in the top motherfucking 100. Whoever on the top 100 Billboard chart, I got a diss song for you that will end your career. Like, period. He like, nigga, that's just how I train. That's just how I practice. How I just stay sharp. Like, hell no, this ain't KRS-One tripping.
Right. And you know, he didn't evolve over the years because he don't really rap like he used to.
Yeah. He didn't evolve a little bit. He got 23
when he not doing all that then reggae yelling and shit.
Yeah.
When he was like just spitting it. That's KRS-One.
Yeah. That nigga got 23 albums.
I mean, but all that fucking reggae shit, dog, he was kind of making me mad with that shit. Stop with all that reggae shit, man.
But that's in the origin of hip hop.
Yeah. I know, but he had to do so much. He could have just rapped out his bars.
Like, I thought that shit was dope that they let the motherfucking dancers come out there and pop their shit.
Yo, yeah. It was
that shit was dope. The B-boy era. When motherfuckers was out there dancing, break dancing, ticking and shit. That shit was dope. Pop locking and shit. Pop lock.
The niggas is old, too, though.
I bust that shit, too.
The niggas that came out for fucking KRS.
Yeah, them was the original niggas. That was the legends. Nigga, like, that was the original Crazy Leg.
That nigga Scrap Level came out there. I was wondering. I was like, damn.
You know what I'm saying? That was Kid Capri on the ones and twos. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. That was Kid Capri. Nigga, these are legendary hip hop icons, man. You know what I'm saying? Red Alert was out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, word is born. Like with them paying homage and both of them. You know what I'm saying? Pointing out Buster. I think that was like a passion of the guard. Even though it was late as hell. But I think that was like, like, nigga, you are now
I got somebody
that gatekeeper.
I got somebody for Buster.
Ain't nobody fucking with Buster in the motherfucking smoke section, bro.
I got somebody for Buster.
Who?
And I should have been thought of this.
Who?
He in my top 5.
Nobody.
He in my top 5.
Who? E40?
No.
Scar?
No.
Who?
He was like a little before Busta Rhymes era, but he still was putting out music when Busta was putting out music in the 90s.
Nigga, who?
LL.
Hell no.
Nigga, you crazy.
Hell no. He gonna get smoked.
You crazy.
LL gonna get smoked, bro.
Buster was good for like 10 years. When he was solo, not with motherfucking leaders of the fucking new school.
No, man.
He was with leaders of the new school.
No, nigga, no. No. LL
He
Cool
banged
J.
through the 90s. I can say that.
No, he didn't.
I said Buster.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Buster banged through the 90s.
Hell yeah, because he went solo.
What has he
Formed
done in the
another group.
2000s and up? What has he done in the 2000s?
Nigga,
up?
Genesis was in 2000.
He wasn't, but he didn't get banged. He didn't
He
get
just
play
dropped
like
the
that.
album.
He ain't got no play. They ain't playing that shit on the radio.
He just dropped the album.
They not playing his shit on the radio though. He dropped this shit during the fucking
Mike,
pandemic.
they played 8 songs.
Just like
10 tops.
Just like
on the radio.
Just like T.I. album came out. That
and
last
again,
T.I.
Mike,
album banged.
Mike.
They not playing none of that shit.
Radio is not the same. They play the same 10 songs the whole day.
I know, but with something, if it's new and hot, if you hot like that,
okay,
you gonna get play on the radio.
Okay. Try to tell you, nigga. Unless your name Drake,
they not playing.
Lil Baby,
Busta shit,
Lil Durk,
play and
Da Baby,
concert play.
You ain't. That's the only artist that's getting played on the radio right now.
Yep.
Just them 4 niggas. Every time I turn on the radio, it's Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Da Baby, Drake, Chris Brown.
Now Drake been hot for how long now? Drake been hot for how long now? And he's still
about 16 years.
And they still playing his shit on the
Bussin'.
He's still playing this shit on the radio.
No, I'm lying. He been hot about 10. He been hot about 10.
He came
about
out
10 to 12.
In what?
09. 08. He been busting for about 13 years now.
Mm-hmm. You got to stay
Tribe Called Quest and Buster. Yeah, that'll be a good one. That'll be a good one because that'll give the same vibe as Red and Meth. But we talk about hit for hit. Tribe Called Quest, they got 20 hits. They got songs. But we talking about hits. Bonafide
they only had
hits.
Really two
albums. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The niggas got songs, but they ain't got hits. Nigga, Busta Rhymes got hits in the 90s, hits in 2000s, hits in motherfucking the 2010s, because with the collabs and shit.
With who? I don't even remember really too much of what he did besides that twerking shit.
That shit with Chris Brown and I think that Weezy.
Oh, you talking about Look At Me Now?
Let's go! Can he get away? Well, I can't even do this shit. I don't even know the motherfucking song. Them shits. Busta got some motherfucking jumps with niggas.
But how long ago was that?
But and again, Busta Rhymes said it himself when he called out T.I. and T.I. declined. And he was like, nigga, don't nobody want no smoke with me in the smoke section. Don't nobody want to step in the smoke section with Busta Bust.
I agree.
And that nigga is for real.
I agree with T.I., man. This is two different eras, man.
Man, it's hit for hit.
It's too many eras.
Nigga, Babyface and Telly Riley went, nigga, them two different. No, they're not.
Babyface.
No, they're not. They're not two different eras.
Both of them niggas still make music.
Yeah, but they're not. I was thinking they were two different eras, but they're not. They were both thriving in the 90s. They was busting, yeah, a little bit. But Telly Riley was really busting in the 80s.
Yeah, Telly Riley didn't get hot to God.
Yeah, but
that was 90.
But nigga, he was busting in the 80s with Dougie Fresh, nigga. That's like 85, 86. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. Nigga, that's Telly Riley.
But didn't nobody know Telly Riley then. Didn't nobody know who Telly Riley was.
Nigga,
I didn't know who he was.
He produced Bobby Brown shit, nigga. That's 89.
Yeah, I remember Bobby saying, "Yo, Teddy, why they all in my pocket?"
Kicking like this. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Telly Riley was busting in the mid to late 80s. He was. Yeah. That's when he got on.
Yeah, he was. Damn. So right, you're right. Him and
but he was really busting. I ain't gonna say really busting, but he was busting in the 90s too. So it was like, yeah, they kind of the same era, but shit. I just think T.I. just ain't want no problem. I just think he ain't want no smoke with Busta Rhymes.
Nick said, what about the Roots versus Tribe Called Quest?
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
The Roots. See, I ain't man.
Yeah, Big Bang Theory. That was in the late 2000s. And his new album, cold as hell. Anarchy 2, that shit cold as hell.
Who you think?
He got Kendrick on that bitch, nigga.
Who you think?
With the Michael Jackson sample, nigga.
Who you think won between Busta and KRS? I mean, between Big Daddy and KRS. Nick, did you watch the verses?
I'm gonna have to go with KRS One.
Yeah.
Even though Big Daddy came, he came with that heat too. Cause he spit a verse before they even got started. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, this nigga came, he ain't playing. They came spitting bars, nigga. They wasn't singing over no songs. The nigga was spitting bars, nigga. Mm-hmm. They had to take no break.
Yeah, them niggas go back and forth. I'm like, damn, them niggas ain't gonna take it.
Them niggas spitting bars.
They was going back and forth.
So yeah, I go KRS One.
That nigga KRS One was like, he's scared. When they introduced Big Daddy, he didn't come out when they introduced him. They're like, where he at? And he was like, he's scared. He in the back hiding. I was like, oh.
Right, because you know that's that Boogie Down Production Juice Crew beef shit. But that was just friendly competition. That wasn't even, them niggas ain't had no problem with each other for real. That was just, you know what I'm saying?
Came out there like,
that was just Queensbridge versus the Bronx.
What?
That's what that shit was. That was Queens versus South Bronx.
My name's Big Daddy, as you know. It's in your father. So when you hear Death Rhyme, believe it, I'm the author. That nigga, no. That was my nigga.
Yeah, that nigga came. That nigga came to play. He came. That's why I like the verses. You know what I'm saying? Because it low key, it really ain't no winner, ain't no losers. You know what I'm saying? It's all public opinion. But the show is for the people. It's for the culture. Mm-hmm. That shit dope as hell.
Right.
Some greatness came out of the tragedy that is COVID. Because that shit would have never happened if it wasn't for COVID. Because everybody was in the house. And Swizz Beatz and...
That was a good-ass idea.
The Swizz Beatz and Timberland came with.
Do you know who else came up with a good-ass idea during the motherfucking pandemic?
Who?
For entertainment?
Who?
DJ Cassidy with that pass the mic shit.
Yeah,
that shit be dope.
That shit was dope.
Because he be pulling out motherfuckers out the ass, nigga, from the past ass. Nigga.
Yeah, that was dope.
And I be like, damn, they still alive?
Yeah.
And they still rocking.
Yeah, that was dope.
Damn, she look good for her age. I be like, damn.
Yeah, that was dope.
Nigga,
I can't wait for
Gladys on that bitch. One time I was like, shit.
I can't wait to see you in the physical form, bro. Next, like I said on the phone last time I talked to you, next time I see you in the physical form, and I know I'm going to see you in the physical form, I'm bringing my equipment, and we are going to record an episode. I don't give a fuck where we at. As long as it's internet and power. Actually, I don't even need internet. I can record a show on my motherfucking phone, edit that bitch, and upload it. Give a fuck. You know what I'm talking about? That's the beauty of, being able to do whatever you want. Like I told Dad that the other day, and he was like, man, that's good for you. So I'm proud that you got to that level. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a financial, I could do whatever I want.
Right.
It's the mentality. Because it's like, whatever I want to do, all I gotta do is set a plan that's obtainable.
Right.
And eventually, when you get on that bus, you'll get there. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? That I've been able to, ease my way out of a couple of little jams real quick for the one time that could have derailed some shit, but with some quick thinking and being in in a somewhat decent
So
financial
pretty much, you just
situation.
resourceful. You're a resourceful motherfucker. That's
Yes.
all.
Yes.
Just say that, motherfucker.
I mean, that it take having a little bit of bread. You know what I'm saying? To make the shit conducive.
Yeah.
But for the most part, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, coming to Seattle was not that easy.
I'll plan on coming to see your ass soon, dog.
Yeah, I got.
He got a car now. See, when I went out there to see that nigga, he ain't had no car. I was at the crib with the kids. Like he was at work.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying.
That's a drive, man. That's a drive.
What's a drive? Well, to Cali? I mean to Seattle. Yeah, that'd be about 3 days.
Hell yeah, 35-hour drive.
About 3 days.
Y'all drive for 12, rest, drive another 12.
You gotta take short naps, like 4 5 hour nap real quick.
Yeah, in the car.
4 5 hour nap.
I ain't getting no fucking hotel room. I'm
get something to eat, roll one up, and hit the motherfucking road again.
I'm going to sleep wherever the fuck I'm sitting at in the car.
That's what we gonna do. We gonna roll out. We gonna eat, nigga. We gonna ride the fuck out.
Right, because I would have to drive in my current situation. Nigga, I can't afford flight, car.
Hey, that shit Nick had me on. That shit is shit, dog. That motherfucking Frontier.
Yes.
The Spirit.
Yeah.
The motherfucker's cheap.
Okay.
Them niggas got good some flights, dog. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gotta watch no TV.
But I'm coupling that times 2. Plus car. Plus hotel. Plus spending money. That's what I'm saying. Nigga, a trip West Coast costs bread. Yeah. It's different from going East Coast. East Coast, nigga, you can just drive. You can minimize a couple of costs by just driving.
Yeah, man. I want to save up some money, though, so I can, what I really want to do is for next summer.
I would love to drive to the West Coast, though. That'd be a dope-ass road trip. Mm-hmm. I ain't never seen that side of the country on the road. Only in the air.
I have.
And it's like a whole bunch of trees.
Doing that truck driving shit.
But yeah,
I drove to Seattle in the truck, goddamn in the rig. From Tennessee.
Damn.
From Tennessee to motherfucking, that's what we did. We picked up some motherfucking, there was some fucking steel, they called them pigs.
How many highways you had to get
on? It wasn't steel, it was like aluminum. I slept some of that shit though, because I had to train with the trainer.
How many different highways did you have to get on?
Man, how many states we went through, nigga?
I know that.
Nigga, I actually set foot in fucking Idaho. Went to a Walmart in Idaho.
There's a whole bunch of potatoes.
No, it was a bunch of goddamn Mexicans.
Sure they Mexican?
Yeah, a bunch of Mexicans.
They could have just been Native American.
Bunch of cowboy ass Mexicans.
They could have been Native American.
Yeah, it could have been Native Americans too. But, I mean...
Because I saw a whole bunch of those in LJ, Georgia. A whole bunch of Mexican or Native American.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was some whites in the mix too, but I noticed, there was probably some fucking Native Indians, you know what I'm saying, Native Americans or some motherfucking Mexicans.
They look very similar.
And I'm like, I'm in fucking Idaho.
Where the Vandals play.
And it wasn't nothing but fucking mountains. All I see was mountains and fucking, that's it.
See, that's another reason why I want to drive. Because I know there's going to be a whole bunch of mountain regions, mountain areas, ears popping. That's some bullshit. Mm-hmm. But I can't wait to see who's next on the verses. And man, I'm glad you back. That's just that's why I titled the show. He's back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My
I'm
dope
a fighter,
brother.
Dog. You know I'm a fighter. I ain't gonna try to let another get the best of me, dog. So.
My dope brother, not just because he's my brother, but because he's a dope individual. He's back on the motherfucking show. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I'm a tough motherfucker, dog. Nah. I still got things I want to do, so. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, I wanted to do for next summer. I want to save some bread, and next time when KK come, I want to take her to Cali, so we go see my sister and brother and my niece and nephew was out there, and my dad's wife. So my dad is that passed.
Mike said he wants to go to Cali.
I'm going back to Cali though. I've been there
Yeah,
before. I'm
me
going
too.
back.
Me too. I've been there too.
Man, this shit is beautiful.
It really is. Really is. I hope my wife don't.
First time I seen palm trees in real life.
Don't hit me for saying this, but man, the women in California are fucking gorgeous, and they are everywhere.
Man. So are the weirdos. I see some weirdos out in that motherfucker.
Weirdos in Detroit.
No, these motherfucking weirdos are dudes.
Yeah.
Dressed up in fishnet and heels and boots.
Nigga, you can get that in
bras
Detroit.
And nigga mini skirt.
They do that in Detroit.
I was like, in the motherfucking.
They do that in Detroit. They do it in Chicago.
I was in the Jack in the Box. I was in the Jack in the Box with my sister.
And the Jack jumped out the motherfucking box on your ass.
That's how you know. That was like one of the first places I wanted to go to. I was like, she's like, "You want to go eat?" I was like, "Jack in the Box." She was like, "Okay, come on. I'll tell you where to go."
So you wonder how I knew I wasn't in Wonderland no more, nigga? Yeah. I was no longer in Detroit. Because this is motherfucking 2007. Motherfucking. I ain't even get outside LAX, nigga. I'm talking about baggage claim, just grab my bag, turn around. Two white dudes outside kissing. I'm talking about full embrace, romantic, slob, kissing. I'm like, ew. I am not in Kansas anymore.
Hey, when I went to go see Nick, hey Nick, I don't know if you remember, but when I first got there, when me and the kids first got there, right? We stopped at the Burger King and shit, and it was all tweaked out. I don't know if he's a tweaker or what, but this nigga, dog, that nigga was out there having an argument with himself. He was just like cussing this shit out loud real quick.
Hey, we can do like that in New York.
Nigga was like, "Oh yeah, that's common around here. Those either motherfucking meth tweakers and shit."
Hey, they must got them motherfuckers in New York too, cause me and Alicia was walking motherfucking strip. Nigga, we was just on our way back from motherfucking from Central Park and shit. And this nigga was just loud as hell. It was about, swear to God, man, it was only funny because it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and ain't nobody outside. And it's New York City, everybody's supposed to be outside. Well, nobody out there. So he was out there talking to himself loud as hell, and that shit was echoing, nigga. That shit was hilarious.
That's crazy. That nigga Nick was like, "I told you."
That shit
I was like, "Yeah, no."
That shit was so funny.
Been to Seattle twice in my life.
Never been.
They didn't do shit there. But go to sleep.
I only been on the West Coast. I only been on the West Coast that one time, and we went to LA. We was all through California. We was in Paris, California. That looked just like Rancho Cucamonga, California. And then I didn't learn that Rancho Cucamonga was a real motherfucking town until I went to Paris, California. They told me that Rancho Cucamonga is it's like about 50 miles away from here. Like, what? That's a real place? Hilarious. We went to Inglewood. We went to South Central LA.
I was just in LA.
Man, we was in South Central LA, nigga, like Crenshaw, like Normandy area, nigga. We was in LA.
With Universal Studios out there, that shit was live. I went on that tour, shit.
And we went to Anaheim. And we went to Disneyland.
And and out there, it's the fucking diversity as far as like the people and the food. The food, nigga, I ate some Thai when I was out there. I don't eat Thai here.
I mean, yeah, when you out there, you know what I'm saying, you're going to try, you know what I'm saying, you're going to try all the shit that's out there that ain't here.
I had some Malaysian food.
Like, we went to a Chinese joint when we was out there. It was a Chinese, Thai, American.
Man, that
joint.
Thai was hot, y'all. That
shit spicy.
Fuck out my mouth. I couldn't even eat that shit and fucking enjoy it.
Yeah, me neither. And I ain't want to be a pussy until Marie and her cousin that the shit was too hot. That's why I stopped eating and shit because they thought something was wrong. Like I had attitude. It was like, no, my mom trying to keep my composure. That shit.
How you sweating?
That shit hot, nigga.
Nose sweating, nose running, forehead wet.
So that shit had my motherfucking tongue on flame on.
That's hot shit, dog. I don't expect it. That's probably how that whole country ain't got fucking ulcers. Damn.
Yeah, that curry, them curry spices, nigga, that shit different. That's real curry, nigga. What you talking about? That shit hot as fuck.
You see they everywhere now.
How you talking about the meth tweakers? Hell yeah, they are.
I watched a documentary on downtown Seattle, and they were showing how the motherfuckers was just tweaking out and shit. They was going to sleep, standing up, leaning like a motherfucker,
tweaked out,
and would not fall over.
Nobody won't let them fall over.
This one meth tweaker was in the motherfucking, the motherfucking garbage cans they have for the public to put garbage in. This nigga was in that bitch, and there was like 5 cops around him trying to get him out of that.
And it just that nigga was like, I'm chilling, nigga.
That shit was crazy.
Like that. me and Alicia was been laughing at this one clip on Facebook. Actually, I think it's a TikTok clip, but this Hispanic took this man's car, and the cop came up, and he like, I discovered it. And he like, what's today? He like, Columbus Day. He like, what did Columbus do? He like, he discovered America. He said, you lied, because there was people already here. He said, what else he discovered? They said he discovered Haiti and another spot. And he was like, you lied. My grandmother from there, she said he wasn't there. I was like, hell no, bro, that nigga tripping. But essentially, nigga, the fundamental is this nigga say he discovered this nigga car. He know this nigga don't own this car. He know the owner of the car that called the police is trying to get him out this car. But he like, yo, nigga, I'm doing the Christopher Columbus shit, nigga. He discovered some shit that was inhabited, nigga. So I'm discovering some shit, nigga, that I know that's inhabited. Nigga, the fuck you talking about, nigga? It's the same thing. Man, that shit had me cracking up because his accent, bro. I just love that accent. That should be hilarious.
Yeah,
he said, "Why'd you lie?" He said, "I discovered the car and I'm about to go away. That's what I tried to tell you." I'm like, man, this nigga is hilarious.
More than quick talking ass niggas.
Oh man. What up, dog? Thank you for welcome to the show. Today's episode, as you see, he is back. You know what I'm saying? He is back in full effect. Mike is fully recovered from his, experience with COVID-19.
Yeah. I say it's experience. I can't even say it's experience.
I say it was an experience because you tested positive, but you didn't have any symptoms. You quarantined until you took another test, and the motherfucker came back negative. That's an experience, nigga. What are you talking about? That's your experience with COVID.
Right. I guess you could say that. Yeah. I kicked his ass. I sure did.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I know a lot of whole time, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I know a couple of motherfuckers that caught COVID that wasn't vaccinated. And the COVID caught a fade. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I know some that it really affected them. And I know some it took their life.
What up, Big O?
So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, one of those things. It all depends on you, I guess. I guess your bill of health prior to you getting it. But, COVID is here to stay. If big companies are mass producing masks for sale, this shit ain't going nowhere no time soon.
No, it ain't. I said that last year.
Yeah, with the variants and shit, this shit ain't going nowhere.
I said this shit ain't just gonna be down low. That nigga Donald Trump's not stupid. That's why he's like, it's all gonna disappear. It's gonna be a thing in the past. And they're like,
oh, see, yeah, that's try to keep niggas calm and not panic because they know they fucked up. That's what you say to the masses when you know you fucked up. Like I am totally sold on this was a motherfucking genetic modified virus, engineered virus that either accidentally or on purpose got released. But either way it motherfucking go, it got released. And if you not playing with biological warfare type materials, then the shits wouldn't have been created. But that's just my theory. Because they got movie storyline written all over it. Like, matter of fact, that's how the Chucky doll from the last Chucky movie came to be. That was a AI doll that the programmer was getting bitched around in the sweatshop in motherfucking China. And this nigga took off the safety protocols on one doll. And that dog got shipped to America. You see what I'm saying? Like storyline wise.
Wet shot.
Because they say that this motherfucking virus, originally they said this virus came from some motherfucking wet shop, some motherfucking bats and shit in some goddamn sweatshop. Some movie shit.
Yeah, I agree with it when that came out.
So, like, it is what it is. Them shits is here. It is not going nowhere. So, all you can do, the only thing you can do is protect yourself the best way that you see fit.
It's something. It's something, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Remember, everybody don't think like you, so don't expect everybody to move like you.
It's something, because I've always feel like it's like, what if it's like there was a time where I was like, man, this shit ain't real. For real.
I was never in a moment where I was like, the virus is not a real thing.
Because it was like, you heard about people dying.
Yeah.
And they were saying people was dying.
Yeah.
But for a long time, I didn't know anyone that either had it or died from it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It took a minute.
It took a minute
to tell someone that
over a year.
That so someone within your cycle.
Like, in the back of my mind, well over a year, I'm thinking like, man, this shit ain't real. I don't know nobody that died from it. Nobody that had it. None of that shit.
Right. It's just some TV propaganda shit.
And then this
man, I knew that shit was real up the trouble.
A friend I went to high school with Rob. Me and Rob knew her. She died from it.
Yeah, I knew
and it was like, and then from there on, from that point on, I started hearing, oh, I had COVID. So and so had COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So and so granddad died from COVID.
Like, I think that the numbers got misconstrued with how many people actually had COVID in the beginning, because in the beginning they were just diagnosing any and all respiratory infections as COVID. So you could have just had a severe common cold and they was diagnosing you with COVID and you ain't even had them shits. So you know what I'm saying? Some of them numbers can be misleading.
Yeah.
But if you want to take them for what they is, like I said earlier, it still has only killed 1%, about 1.5% now of the world that it has infected. That's an okay rate. You know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't got to be
over 1 million people now.
You ain't got to be afraid to be like, damn, I done caught it. I'm gonna die for sure. It's not a guaranteed death sentence if you get COVID.
It's been what, a year and a half almost. A year and almost.
It's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years since COVID.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah, because it really, I mean, it started to come out at the end of 19.
Yeah, but the first documented cases of it,
the first
in like October, November.
Right, that's when I came from Nick's house. Just came from visiting out there, and they was talking about the old people died in the nursing home out there in Seattle, and it was like just mysteriously died all of a sudden from.
But that was before they said COVID has reached our shores.
I know. And then, like I said, that was the end of 19. And then 20 happened. Kobe died, and COVID came the next month. It got to the point where they was talking about shutting down.
I still miss Kobe.
And then motherfucking March came, and we was already fucking quarantined.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Yeah.
I still miss
2020
Kobe.
started out fucked up.
And went by fast as hell.
I said something about Kobe fucking last night. I was watching that new Russell Westbrook documentary, and there was a clip on there where they was talking about Russell Westbrook and his wild play at times. And Kobe was like, they had a little clip of Kobe on there. I said, they go, Kobe. And then Kobe was like, hey man, they need to leave Russell Westbrook alone. That's a bad young dude. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, Kobe. That's all I can say. Damn.
Yeah, man, last 2 years that went by really, really fast.
Yeah.
COVID has sped up time.
2020, 20 was the fucking quarantine year.
Yeah. Yeah, a little, yeah, for the, yeah,
We
sure was.
We was quarantined, and then they took us off, and then they took us quarantined for a little bit more, and then they took it off, and then ever since then we've been open. Everything been open.
Hell yeah. We started in 2020. Or was it 2021?
We started this year, April 20.
You're right. Again, time been going by so fast.
420.
It's been going by so fast. So fast. Time is literally flying.
Right. This year is about to be done, man.
Hell yeah.
We're about to go into 22. Yeah, bitch.
Ain't that a bitch? What you mean? That's awesome.
I'm just saying. Not for a nigga like me at my age. Damn. Getting old. Too fast.
Nigga, how the fuck you think I feel? Nigga, I'm about to be 40.
About to be 40. Nigga, I'm about to be almost 50.
Yeah, but you had time to cope with being in your 40s. Nigga, my 30s about to be over.
Oh, nigga, you already think you been an old man since you stopped playing football. You don't hear that. You turned to old. That's when you turned to an old man right there. Cause right now you like, I ain't about to be 20. Nah, cause you did play some basketball.
Yeah.
But ever since you stopped being athletic,
I still got my athletic ability. I wonder if I still have my athletic ability. But you know,
you be tired as hell.
Hard, man.
You be tired as hell if you try to play a game of basketball right now.
It depends if I pace myself. I can't just go out there like I normally do. Nah. But I'll have to pace myself a little bit. But if I get my motherfucking
pick your spurts.
If I can get my motherfucking feet stop hurting.
Take care of your feet. Yeah, man. I had a something at the bottom of my foot. That shit gone now. Yeah, that shit hard. You're right. And sometimes if I like step just the wrong way on that motherfucker or too hard, that bitch hurt it.
That's what I'm dealing with. Man. I got 2 out.
But that shit went away. And then I was fine.
So mine has not.
Hey, Ari, mama.
Mine has
there you go,
not.
Ari.
Let's see.
Hey.
But
I gotta call my baby tonight too. She don't call me. KK don't call me. I have to call her. If I don't call her, I'll never hear from her. But that's my baby. I love her. I love you too, Ari. You got you been around longer, so you know what I'm saying. In the beginning, it was just me and you, girl. We was hanging tough. I always had Ari with me.
Any closing remarks for tonight's show?
Yeah. Just everybody just try to take care of yourselves, man.
You say that every week.
Hey, hey. Don't want nobody to motherfucking slip up and don't. But everybody take care of themselves, man. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, try to look out for one another, stop the violence. And I'm back. I'm back, motherfuckers.
Right. Sure motherfucking is.
So we'll see y'all next week on that same motherfucking Talk Your Shit time. Hit that damn thing!
Shut your ass up.
Got me looking like
Make that shit up.
it was funny though.